But to have to wash the poop out of them, it does beg the question, like, was he actually not crazy at all? Was he just pretending?
Was he sane, or did he want to
Did
go
he
crazy?
just love the thought of her having to do that horrible job?
It's
But
like
I think he probably
it's,
was mental.
it's like
And
was he insane or was he masochistic?
uh, massa
Or
something. But anyway, yeah, he was messed up. Whichever way, you'd have to admit this man was messed up, and his situation was covered in poop. It would have been on his fingers, uh, in his pants, whatever, and then in
here,
his
you take
bloody
that ball while I
face.
question my life decisions.
I know. Just please don't work at a rest home. It says the moral of the story.
Moral of the story: old people let the old people die.
I feel like that girl, she's probably a really, I mean, this is quite sexist, but I feel like she's probably a really good partner to someone like mother, wife, whatever, because I just feel like after that was your job for many months, I mean, I just feel like you could do anything. Like nothing would really ever bother you after that.
Like you'd be really good at cleaning.
Just like if your baby ever pooped itself or pooped on something special, whatever, it would be like, this is nothing compared to what my life was like when I was 15.
15-year-olds beware. Apparently,
Yeah.
you grow up, you're gonna. Yeah.
She,
Don't
to
even.
be honest, like she might have died in a car accident because she said one of the scariest things I've ever heard. Like, I mean, in New Zealand, everyone, it's probably like Texas, everyone sort of grows up growing cars a little bit. Like, whether it's like fake toy cars or um,
Yeah.
trying to make your bike look like a car, or I don't know. You just learn to drive kind of early, one way or another. Anyway, one day she turned around and said she was having driving lessons, but she was having the most problem with steering the car. I was like, what? Steering the car? I mean, I know that's kind of ironic when I say that at Rocket League, but I mean, Rocket League's a lot more tricky than just holding a steering wheel and turning the frickin' steering wheel.
Oh God, imagine Rocket League, but you don't use a joystick. You use a fucking like those like plastic wheels you attach to like a
Wouldn't that
table.
be amazing if we could
That would
use.
be okay. You've clearly
If
never
we
used
had
one.
a steering wheel and like a flight simulator, that you had to pull backwards and forwards at the same time.
You've
I've used
clearly never
those. Have you
used
done
one
that?
of act. Yeah, I have one. It's like really bad. Like you
I've
oversteer
listen
so
to
much.
listen to this. I've actually done one in a plane. There was this special flying competition in my city. I don't know if it still happens, but every year they would give someone a flying scholarship, and so I got to try and fly a plane. And it's
You're
like
bad at
there's
it.
two. It's like there's two controls, but the instructor can turn your controls off. And
Huh?
he'd let me hold the what do you call that thing? That plane flying thing,
Yeah,
stick thing.
yeah.
Look kind of like a golf seat. And yeah, pull it
So
forwards, push it,
so
pull it, and push it, and
it was
steer it.
basically just an Atari game control. Old
I
Atari
don't know
game.
what that looks like, but yeah, yeah, it's like you have a handle on each side, and you can pull it, push it, twist it, yeah, and move it like a steering wheel. And yeah, we had to do like about three moves in each direction.
Oh,
Banking turns, and I don't know,
moving
stuff like that.
forward,
Yeah,
and
just
then
steering.
you did
Apparently,
what
I
you were.
did one of the turns perfectly. I can't remember what it was. It's some kind of
And,
banking
and
thing.
you did or didn't fail.
I failed. I mean, they have every year. They used to have like 1,000 people, 1,000 kids
And like
applying
only
for
like
this.
3 or so got in.
Yeah, only two really got to get a free. Well, not free, but like they'd get like
Like,
free 2,000 hours of a private pilot's license. So they'd
uh,
get like to get like in today's money terms to go for like 1 hour of tutelage in a plane to learn to fly it is going to cost you like $50 or something. So if you're getting 2,000 hours for free, it's got a huge value, you know. It's like I don't want to do the
yeah,
maths on that, but it's a huge value. It's like a thousand
2000.
times 100. It's like $10,000. I'm not sure. It's a lot
The
of
thing is,
money.
that's on my bucket list. On my bucket list, I
Yeah,
want to get
a
my
lot of money.
pilot's license eventually.
Nice. Well, yeah, definitely look at your local aero clubs. AERO clubs, and see what if any of them have scholarship, because they might have like 50% off if you they might have the same kind of competition in your country, I'd say. Because from what I know about your country, you have more competitions like that than we do.
And you have one per year, so.
Well, yeah, we had one per year, and it was sort of to get 15-year-olds into flying, and also to advertise to those kids that love flying that they can pay for it gradually themselves. And I've met quite a few people actually that have been slowly chipping away at their private pilot's license. I think they call it PPL.
Ah.
And then once you've got your PPL,
Okay,
um,
that was a surprisingly good
it,
goal. You know what
yeah,
I'm
it was
saying?
lovely. Once you got your PPL, it's easier to become a commercial pilot. And that would obviously be quite a good job, flying around the world, staying in hotels and hanging out with hostess people, a lot of partying.
I'm not saying I want to like do pilots as a license, like as like a job. I just want like my pilot's license so I could like just like have a little plane and like a back shed I flew every once in a
Yeah,
while.
I think that's a great idea. I'd love to have one of those microlights for sure. I'm scared of heights, but ooh,
Okay, well then it doesn't seem like you can do much flying then, to be honest.
um, a microlight. Have you seen a microlight? They're
No.
almost, they're almost
Oh, you want like a plane simulator?
a tiny. No, a microlight is a tiny little plane. It's like the smallest plane you can fly.
Oh.
It sounds like a small lawnmower.
Yeah, but I just kind of want something like small that like I could fit two people in. So like me and someone in the back.